Here we are. It is Tuesday, the 9th, I believe it is. Yes. More laughs? I think so. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And on this Tuesday, we're going to get into part 3 of Ron Funches' comedy special, Giggle Fit. Yes. Well, parts 1 and 2 have already been pretty damn funny so far. My man says he likes wrestling. He obviously likes Ric Flair. And he used to be a bigger fella, but now he's lost a lot of weight. We know that he's deathly afraid of 12-year-old black girls. He likes reality baking TV shows, and yeah, man, he's just pretty much all over the place, you know. He's got a big smile. I love big smiles, man. That's how you know that people can either be very, very cryptic or just very, very happy. You know? Okay, there's a difference between the two. I can be very cryptic, so people tell me. But yeah, we're gonna get into some of them today, man. And part 3 of Giggle Fit, like I said. And this video here, of course, as I said in the first 2 videos, is brought to us by Miss Maia. Thank you so much for suggesting a special to me one more time. We got this part 3, and then we got one more part that we're gonna finish it off next Tuesday. And hopefully it continues to remain funny. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into this one. Like I said, Ron Funches with part 3 of his comedy special, Giggle Fit. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. Yeah, keep everything going. Running out of air, man. Hope I ain't dying. All right, man, no more talk. Let's go ahead and get into this one. Like I said, Ron Funches with Giggle Fit, part 3, right here on Eddie B TV. Let's get our laugh on one more time. Situated here, and here we go. Oh, let's go.
Tell you guys a great thing about losing a little bit of weight and recently gaining a little bit of money. That's also helped me gain a whole lot of confidence. Like, I don't even personally care if you're enjoying this show this evening.
Okay. I like that. There you go, that smile.
I'm sure Comedy Central cares. But not me. I know what I'm about. I know who I am. I like what I do. If you do, great. If you don't, fuck you.
Exactly. Yes.
And I like having that confidence. It's new for me. When I was younger and more impressionable, I didn't have that type of confidence. I was a real people pleaser. Hang out with just about anybody, sometimes some real undesirables. Just to be liked, you know, felt like I had a place I belonged, even if they didn't really care about me. Now there's just certain people I have no time for. Like if you're sexist, or homophobic, or if you don't believe in conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
Just don't understand, how do you not believe in any conspiracy theories? I understand not all of them, not most of them, but you don't believe in any conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
You just think the government's just batting 1,000 and telling us the whole truth? That's a strong stance to take.
Very much.
And again, as I said before, I don't like talking about politics on stage or off stage. I don't like talking about things I don't feel like I'm truly knowledgeable in.
That's real.
But I do know this. Our government is placed in charge of all of its people. I'm a father who's been placed in charge of just one son. And I lie to that nigga all the time. Thank you for supporting that. How do you not believe in any conspiracy theories? You don't believe in aliens?
Yeah.
You're no fun.
Yeah.
You don't believe in Russia?
I most certainly do.
That's a real place.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you telling me that you don't believe that every time Apple makes a new iPhone, they also create an operating system that fucks up your old iPhone?
Oh, man.
Now we got some true believers.
That's real.
You guys should subscribe to my newsletter, Funchespiracies.
I'm down.
Because that is true. I don't know if you know that. I didn't know it when I wrote the joke. I wrote the joke about 9 months ago. I was trying to write it on my iPhone, but it wouldn't update.
iPhones.
Then about a month ago, I get on Twitter, and I see in the news section, it says, Apple admits they slow down older iPhone models on purpose. And I was like, oh, shit. I did it.
I love that.
They heard about me telling these jokes all over the country, and they were like, we can't handle this pressure. We gotta come clean. I felt so powerful. I was like, ooh, I took him down. Ooh, this must be what Hannibal felt like when he took down Bill Cosby. I did not think they would approve that joke. I just love conspiracy theories. I have my whole life. Make some up when I'm bored. Why is it that every time you're getting ready to take off on an airplane and the captain got on over the loudspeaker, you always heard the same exact thing? You always hear, thank you for choosing us. We know you have a lot of choices in the airline community and they all fucking suck, so thank you. We got a great crew on board for you this evening. Barbara's here. Oh, you gonna love you some Barbara. We even got pretty good weather conditions. So I'm gonna do my best to get us in a few minutes early so that we can just sit on the runway for another half an hour.
That's what it be like.
So just sit back and relax. Enjoy yourself. Oh, but hold up. If you don't turn off your phone, oh, I swear to God, on the lives of Barbara's beautiful children, this plane will fall from the sky.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
But now they're just like, oh, never mind. I guess I had just read too many Goosebumps novels late last night. I scared myself.
I like Goosebumps.
I should know better. If I gets past 10 o'clock, I always tell myself I gotta switch to Wishbone, you know? That's one of my favorite jokes. For the past 2 years, I've done it almost every night, twice a night. It's worked about 10% of the time. But I knew from day one it was going in my comedy special. And I'll tell you why. Number one, I like the joke. Number two, I'm just confident in my abilities to sell it. Number three, I fucking love Wishbone. And if you are not familiar with Wishbone, Oh, let me alleviate your ignorance right now.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
Wishbone is an American educational book/television series about a dog that could read better than you or I. And he uses those comprehension skills to somehow travel throughout time, where he wears period-appropriate costumes. Like sometimes it'll be Queen Elizabeth in a little gown and veil and look quite fetching, and that's a fun dog joke to make even if you don't know Wishbone.
I don't know Wishbone.
But other times it'll be like Sherlock Holmes with a little cap and magnifying glass. And I'm like, how the fuck are you even holding that, Wishbone? You ain't got no thumbs. I was willing to believe you could read and time travel, but this is too far.
Too far.
If you know me at all, you might be aware I'm the father of a 15-year-old son named Malcolm, who has autism. If you have anyone with autism in your life, congratulations. You've been trusted to take care of a beautiful soul. And a lot of people ask me what it's like to raise a child with autism, which is very difficult to describe. It's a large spectrum. It means a lot of things. I can only tell you how it affects my son in particular. It means he gets overstimulated very easily. He'd prefer if he wear little earplugs or earmuffs when he's out in public. He has little texture issues. He doesn't want to touch or eat certain things ever. He has little vocabulary issues as well. Again, he's 15. He can take in everything you're saying to him. He's a very bright, bright boy, but he speaks in mostly like little catchphrases like, take that, or eat shit, daddy.
Or whoop his ass.
And I'm like, oh, that's the autism talking.
Sounds like a loophole.
It's tough to discipline, you know? And our relationship's changing a lot. He's getting older. He's a teenager. It's a lot less like I'm even raising a child, teaching him what's right and wrong. Now it's more like I'm roommates with this tiny drag queen. Oh, he's a sassy little bitch.
Uh-oh.
And I like to tell a story to prove the point. I travel a lot for this job, and whenever my son's schedule allows him to, I like to bring him with me, because I miss him. Mm-hmm. When he does come with me, we try to keep the same routine because he needs structure. We check into the hotel. I order a cheese pizza with extra sauce. Then he just eats it all by himself. Just living a total Home Alone 2 type of lifestyle. Oh, I encourage it. That's my favorite of the Home Alones. The last time we went out, he wanted to eat his cheese pizza, extra sauce, all by himself, with no pants on, no underwear on.
Oh, hell no.
Just totally Winnie the Pooh in it. Which is not as cute when you actually have genitals, trust me.
Uh-oh.
Like, nobody wants to see your 100-acre woods, man. So I asked my son, I'm like, hey, man, I don't mind if you want to eat this whole cheese pizza, extra sauce, by yourself. Sounds like a beautiful evening. But do you mind maybe putting some pants on? You're making me just a little uncomfortable.
That's real.
I mean, hell, you're making my friend Gabe very uncomfortable. I forgot to mention Gabe was there for that.
Oh, man.
And his eyes were darting all over the fucking place. Which means he's a good friend. I thank him for not looking at my son's penis directly in the eye.
Directly in the eye.
I go to my son, I say, hey, could you put some pants on? And my only child, person I love more than anything in this world, I'll do anything for, and he's made me prove it time and time again. He just says back to me, nah. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What did I do wrong? Oh, okay, man, I think I got it. I always taught you about manners and being polite. Right there, I was not. So I'm gonna try once more. Would you mind putting your pants on? Please. And he says, nah. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to fuck you up then.
Hell yeah.
'Cause your whole life, I thought we had this father-son dynamic. But I guess all of a sudden, we just two grown men talking. And one of us ain't wearing pants. I was like, let me calm down. We can compromise, you know? You don't wear your pants? Okay. The least you can do is wear your underwear. And he says, you go get 'em, bitch. Oh, calm down, Jerry Springer audience. He didn't really say bitch.
All right.
But it was totally implied.
Okay.
So I go and get his underwear. I've lost this battle. He goes to get his next slice of hot cheese pizza. Extra sauce. And then Jesus takes the wheel. Oh, he's just leaning back with a slice of hot cheese pizza. Extra sauce. With all the unearned confidence that reminds me that he's half white. I like that you like that joke.
Oh, man.
And I love that you accept that stereotype. You guys are like, well, that's just true. White people be eating pizza confidently like a motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
So he's leaning back. He goes to take a bite. Half of the cheese and sauce slides off. Don't get ahead of me. And it plummets. And it lands directly on his nuts. Oh, I loved it!
Talking about.
Oh, I know I I'm just telling you guys, but I can still see it up here. He's just running around going, hot nuts, daddy! Hot nuts! And I had to be a good father and pretend like I was concerned for his well-being. Had to be like, oh. Oh, no. Oh, did my boy's nuts get too hot? And if you wouldn't blow on your son's hot nuts, you're not a good parent.
Oh, my God, bro. What is wrong with this man? All right.
I did not want to do that. What I wanted to do is be like, that's what you get, you saucy bitch. And that's how he got his drag queen name, Saucy Bitch.
Nice name.
Yeah. Check them out, Drag Race All-Stars.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What is the problem? To be continued, I bet. Woo! All right. Let's go ahead and shut it off. Woo! All right. That was Ron Funches' Giggle Fit, Part 3, y'all. Man, oh man, that was hilarious. Well, let's see if I can remember enough to unpack. That was a pretty long Part 3, about 19, 20 minutes, yeah. Well, first of all, I used to have absolutely zero, nowhere to be found confidence my whole childhood, y'all. Practically my whole childhood. You know, life really didn't start to take off for me at all in any sort of way until I was about 16 years old. And 16 years old was when I was thrown out of public school for the last time. Oh boy, man, life was insane, man. I just, I did not have any sort of reason to even feel confident, let alone be confident. It was just, I was always called an ugly kid, uncoordinated, no fashion sense, didn't say the right things ever, and I was just not affiliated in any way, shape, or form, y'all. And I'm not even exaggerating that. If you were to have some people in my life, if my sister was still here, man, may she rest in peace, man, she would have let everybody know, hey, I love my brother, but damn, that fool did not know how to live, walk, talk, act at all. You know, it was just, I found myself, just like he said, being a people pleaser, you know, because all I wanted to do was just, you know, be liked by people and make friends and have fun. But everything about my upbringing was throwing me in the exact opposite direction of that. And it did not feel good. It did not make me act proper at all. In fact, I was always, I'm not exaggerating this, I was always on the edge of knocking somebody out. Not with my hands either. I'm talking about crowbars, baseball bats, you know what I mean? I was feeling like I wanted to stab people every day because I was just like, hey, look, I'm not a bad person, y'all. I just want y'all to like me. You know, I want to hang out with people. I want to have fun. And everyone just kept looking at me just like he was talking about his kid, like, nah, we don't want you around. We don't got time for you. And lucky for me, though, you know, my sister and my boy C-Dab, the CEO, you know, they both, you know, carried me until that age 16 year, y'all. They carried the hell out of me, man. And I'll always appreciate them for that. Anytime anyone tried to like call me names or try to bully me, they were right there. Anytime someone dissed on me, you know what I mean, they checked them, you know what I mean? And anytime females especially were looking at me like, you ugly, you know, how dare you even try to holler at me, you should kill yourself. Yeah, that was really said to me, yo. Anytime that went down, my sister knocked that girl out, or I should just say knocked that bitch out, because only a bitch act like that. And anytime dudes like wanted to try to like, you know, punk me or make me look like some kind of like run over, you know, clown or something like that, C-Dab the CEO was right there for me, letting people know, hey, the only reason why he don't kill y'all is because Eddie B. Sr. is at home and he got them big black hands, y'all. Just swear. I wasn't allowed to do anything, y'all. And my sister knew that early on when she lived with me, which is why she acted enough of a fool to actually get her walking papers out of my grandparents' house when we was growing up, man. But my confidence came not in an arrogant way, just in a self-aware way, you know. The first thing that changed up was I grew my hair out for the first time, you know. I have the most beautiful hair you could possibly imagine. Got braided up with cornrows for the first time. I started dressing differently. I started like getting some rhythm, you know what I mean? Started talking differently and everything. It's just, everything just kind of came into itself over the course of a couple summers, you know. And I finally found my social legs, you know. And in the process of finding your social legs, you also gotta let people know that the stuff that you used to get away with, you ain't getting away with that no more. So I had to pummel a few folks. Was not proud of that because I'm not a violent person. I'm a goofy, fun-loving spirit. But I had to stomp some people out, and I had to go to a lot of therapy. Police had me in their binocular vision pretty much all over town. It was just not a good look, but hey, I felt better because why? At least people weren't screwing with me. So I had to have that confidence, man. And I'll elaborate more on that in the future, but it was not a good feeling to grow up being your boy Eddie B right here, man. It was a terrible, terrible childhood when it came to the social life. But the confidence built up and had a lot more fun after that, but still a lot of bad times too. And like I said, save that for another conversation. But aside from that though, skipping ahead though, I do believe in a lot of things that people don't believe in. You know, I'm a very big conspiracy theorist, you know. It does cut off when it starts to become too insane sounding and all that, but I have suspicions about things. I'm a very large conspiracy theorist about certain things. I won't say what exactly, because I don't need the government, you know, looking down on me, you know, about to send me a heat-seeking missile at my house. But, but yeah, man, like talking about, he was talking about iPhones and all that, but me, I don't give a damn about technology like that. Like I said in another video, I just want to use the bare minimum to keep me going. You know, I'm an old school cat. I was raised by my grandparents, and my attitude about cell phones is very simple. Do I have to use them for certain things in life now that I can't avoid? Yes, I do. But if I could help it, you know, I would definitely avoid it all, man, because it's just a shit storm of nonsense. You know, I'm just tired of dick riding technology and seeing other people do it. It makes me sick. You know what I mean? The only thing I want to do with a phone is I want to talk to people on it. Set up little appointments like, hey man, you about to be home later? All right, I'm sliding through. One thing that pisses me off more than anything about cell phones is how people just like, it's like they settle for texting now. I can't stand texting in general. You know, certain situations might call for texting, maybe, but I think that should be like on the lower percentage scale of communication between people. But I just want to talk to people. And one thing that pisses me off more than anything about texting is that you call somebody, they don't answer, but they'll text you back and go, what's up? And I'm like, okay, I'm about this close from like stabbing you in the face. I just called you. And they're just like, man, I don't wanna, then you know what? The hell with you then, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of clown are you that you don't wanna just answer the phone, you know? You find out who's real with you and who ain't when it comes to little things like that, you know, and that's just how I feel about it. But as far as other things go, you know what I mean? I did watch a video with Eddie Griffin when he was talking about Michael Jackson and aliens. And yes, I do very much believe in aliens, man. Because if y'all think that we the only, like Eddie Griffin said, if you guys think that we're the only thing in the universe, man, you high as hell on something. Because, man, it's a giant universe out there. And of course, I watched a video from, I think it was a Real Life Lore. He was talking about the observable universe and how there's so much more stuff out there than we even can comprehend. So if you think there's not other life out there in the vastness of the universe, then you tripping. So that's all I gotta say about that. But you know, when it comes to, he said he was a father, and he's got autism and all that. Me personally, and I know I might get some hell for saying this, but I don't care. You know, I personally couldn't deal with that personally, because it would just feel like it would be like this weird curveball that life threw at me that I wouldn't be able to rise to the occasion with. And you know, but anyone who does, I don't knock you at all, man. You are not only a brave individual, but you're a patient individual, and overall, you're just a better person than me in that regard. So I'll just go ahead and leave that alone, man. But as far as you know, the story where he was telling, like, I don't care if my kid were to have autism or not, it'd be like, nah, if I said put some pants on, you gonna do that. We gonna work that in to your understanding of me. It's like a lot of loopholes, you know what I mean? It made me think of what Titus said when he was talking about people with disabilities and how they use that against us sometimes. And you know, I guess in a funny way, that'd be a great loophole for a young kid with autism to use. You know, just feel like, oh no, it's the autism talking that you told your dad to fuck off or something like that. And I'd be like, nah, I'm still gonna whoop your ass, little man. That's just how it's gonna be in my house. But yeah, man, I really appreciate anybody who has the heart to do something like that, you know what I mean, to raise a child with autism, because I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd rise to the occasion, maybe I wouldn't, I don't know, because I've never been in that position before. But anybody who's raising a kid with autism, though, man, and you doing the best you can do, and you raising good kids and all that stuff, man, hey, I can't say nothing to you. I can't say nothing bad or good anyway. It's just what it is, you know, you doing your thing, and I appreciate you for that. You are a good person. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, you know what I mean, and just save all the rest of the feelings I got for part 4 of this special. So yeah, man, that's gonna be a wrap on this. Thank you one more time to Miss Pt.3 Maia for suggesting this video, this special one more time. And this dude's a nut, man. You know, I love everything about his delivery, his presence, everything, like I've said already, because, you know, anyone who could focus on the positive instead of the negative, me, I focus on everything, you know what I mean? I'm very much open about everything in the world. I have a lot to say about positive things, negative things, everything in between. But he focuses strictly on the positive, and he makes everything he's talking about funny. And but like you said though, that confidence thing, like he didn't even care if the audience was enjoying the special or not. That's confidence for your ass right there, and that's all really you can say about that, man. So big ups to you again, Ron Funches, man. You are a funny man, and I'm enjoying this special so far. And I got one more part next Tuesday to get to. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Like I said, Ron Funches with Giggle Fit, part 3. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I'm always saying. So yeah, man, this was hella funny. It was a lot longer than the first 2 parts, you know what I mean? Miss Pt.3 Maia, you probably could have made it 5 parts maybe, but either way, I'm not hating on you at all. I'm still having fun with this. This dude is a nut, man, and I love him for it. So yeah, man, this is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off. One more again here. Part 3 of Ron Funches Giggle Fit. And you know, hopefully he closes strong with this one, because I've enjoyed every part of this so far. You know what I mean? He's talked about a couple of things that I'm not a fan of, but he still managed to make it funny, and the laughs is all that matters, you know what I mean? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in with me on this one. Hope y'all had a lot of fun. Thank you one more time, Miss Pt.3 Maia. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace.